impression that lost, right? So we all grew up under the impression that wine is the healthiest alcohol on this planet, or wine is healthy in general. Why? Because women can drink it while they're pregnant, and red wine is good for your heart, right? We all heard that marketing scheme, right? But one thing that they didn't tell you, in order for you to receive any health benefits from drinking red wine, one will have to consume at least 1,000 glasses of red wine in one sitting, which means what? In a 24-hour period. Yes, you heard that right. 1,000 glasses to receive any health benefits from drinking red wine. Okay, so what's good, y'all? It's Dr. Trehunna, and the topic of the day is why you're eating healthy and you're still not losing weight. Okay, there's no correlation with eating healthy and losing weight. Okay, and just a to give y'all a reference point of what I'm talking about. If you do a Google search, there was a teacher. He allowed his students to pick his meals from McDonald's. He ate McDonald's every single day, and he so happened to still lose weight. And it blew a lot of people's minds, because it was like, wow, he wasn't eating no salads. He wasn't eating nothing like that. And he was still able to, hit his weight loss goal, you know? So what I'm gonna basically do today is debunk the myths, or maybe some things that you've been doing that is basically hindering your weight loss, even though you're doing the healthy thing. Makes sense? So let's begin. So boom, fruits and vegetables, okay? One, a lot of people believe that vegetables do not have any calories in it. Have no idea why. Everything that you can consume has a calorie in it, okay? It might not be a large amount or abundance, but it will have a calorie in it, okay? So a lot of people think vegetables have no calories in it, and a lot of people think fruits are healthy, okay? So why a lot of people think fruits are healthy? So in 1970s, the FDA basically created a food pyramid. Okay, so if you're a millennial like me, I'm 26. They created a food pyramid, and they started marketing that. Now, the reason why they said fruits and vegetables are healthy was literally because around this time, farmers was overproducing fruit. Okay, people wasn't buying fruit. Okay, but a lot of people was buying vegetables. They wasn't buying fruit. Okay, so, and guess what has the lowest shelf life in the store? Fruit. The produce is always to go bad first. All right, so this is what the government did. They said, okay, people's buying vegetables, people are not buying fruit. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna say together, fruits and vegetables are healthy. Okay, so now they're not lying to you. They're not telling you the whole truth. Why? Because they brought the statements together. They said fruits and vegetables are healthy. Vegetables are healthy. Fruits is not the healthiest. Okay, so as humans, just to let y'all know, we're not supposed to have fruit every day. Okay, we wasn't supposed to have fruits throughout the years. Anyways, fruits are seasonal. Everybody knows fruits are seasonal, but because of mass production, we can have fruit anytime we want to. You can go to the store anytime and get apple. Okay, but apples and stuff like that was only supposed to be made for the summertime. Makes sense? So, and a lot of people just start, being under the stigma. Oh, would I rather have a plate full of Brussels sprouts, or would I have a plate full of strawberries? Okay. Everybody will pick the plate full of strawberries. Why? Because strawberries taste better. Why? Because it's fruit, or because of the fructose within the fruit. All right. So fruits are not healthy. If you really want to lose weight, I advise y'all to definitely cut off the fruits. You can have them, but treat it like dessert, because fruits are literally just nature's desserts. Okay. Just to give y'all some insight. 2 bananas is the same as eating a Snickers bar. Literally. You can eat 2 bananas, I can eat a Snickers bar. The exact same thing just happened in our bodies. Straight up, okay? So, don't believe the hype, all right? So 2, cooking with oils, all right? So, give y'all some background on that. The reason why back in the day, or if you grew up in a family where, it's the ethnicity is different, black, Jamaican, all that shit. A lot of people use oils to cook their foods. Simple as that, right? But a lot of people don't think, for some odd reason, oil don't have calories in it. All right. So back in the day, 1960s, 1950s and all that, our parents and our predecessors cooked with oils. Why? Because nonstick pans was not created, So you didn't have to do a whole bunch of scrubbing and all that shit after the cooking process. You use oils so it won't stick to the pan. But now we're living in 2020, where everything we utilize literally does not have a non-stick to it, but we still use oils for taste, right? Now, a lot of people don't take into consideration how much oil they put into either what they're consuming or in their pan. So let's go ahead and figure that out. So what I have already set up is olive oil. All right. So this is for my salad lovers. All right. I'm going to go ahead and debunk this now. Oh, Trey, I eat all salads and I don't understand why I'm not losing weight. Here's why. All right. So boom. 1 tablespoon of olive oil, which is in everybody's salad, right? You can't have a salad without olive oil. 1 tablespoon of this is, what did I say? 120 calories. Okay. But here's the key point. 1 tablespoon. Y'all know what a tablespoon is? For the people who don't, who don't live in America, I got y'all. Don't even worry about it. Don't even trip, shorty. This is a tablespoon. That means if I fill this entire spoon up, which is not a lot, of olive oil, I just consumed 120 calories, okay? Now, just think about the last time you seen somebody about to create a salad, break out a spoon, and start pouring their olive oil, start measuring out their olive oil. You never seen that before. What do people do? We do this. Oh yeah, that look all right. That look good. So you literally possibly put at least 600 to 800 calories, literally on your salad or whatever that you're consuming. Even for instance, let's say, oh, I'm about to start cooking, right? So boom, you see people bring out the pan. Oh, I'm about to make some stew or whatever. They get out the oil, right? You never see somebody bring out the spoon and put some olive oil on that like this. No, you see people do this, right? But so a lot of people don't understand. They think that oil just magically disappears, or because of the heat from the oil that like it burned up or something. So now the flavor is there without the calories. No, whatever that you put in the pan, the calories add up, literally. So let's say if I'm making fries and I put oil on the fries, the oil didn't just evaporate. Now that oil is within the fry. Makes sense? So if I put 1,000 calories worth of oil on my pan and I made something in the pan, 9 times out of 10, or if I put 1,000 calories of oil on my salad, that oil, you eating the oil. So literally you consumed 1,000 calories plus the salad. Why? Because you didn't measure it. Get what I'm saying? So, part 2. So like, let's say, for my salad people, or just in general, you go to a hibachi spot, right? They give you the yum yum sauce, right? So boom, that's what I got, yum yum sauce. But a lot of people don't look at the nutrition label, okay? So 2 tablespoons of yum yum sauce, is 170 calories, all right? So you know the little thing that they give you to you at like Kobe's, if you go to something like that, or the little take-home container, that's at least 6 tablespoons. So what did that mean? That means 170 times 3, which is what? That's 340. That means you're consuming around, 520? You consume 510 calories if you put that little tablespoon or that little container of yum yum sauce on your food. 510 calories. You just added that on there. Now, last time I checked, once again, we're not just using that 1 container. We might get 2, and we already did this. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people is trying to eat healthier, and in order for them to eat healthier, they switching out a lot of bad foods like burgers and stuff like that. And what they're doing is they're having salads with, you can't have a dry ass salad. You got to have ranch, right? Even though it's 2 tablespoons is 150 calories. That means every tablespoon, you just consume 75 calories. Now, once again, you have a salad. You're pouring on it. And then you say, okay, that looks saucy enough. And then you stop pouring from there. Makes sense? You never measure it out. So it's just as easy for you to eat a 1,500 calorie or a 1,500 calorie salad. You might as well could have got a burger from McDonald's. Or you could have got a burger from Five Guys. That's literally the same thing. A burger from Five Guys, the regular burger, not the little burger, is, I believe, is 1,086 calories, right? But your salad was by itself maybe 200 calories, but you just put 1,000 calories on it. Okay? So one thing that I want y'all to just be more mindful of what you're putting in the salad. If you want a salad, eat a salad. Okay, so don't add nothing on if you want a salad, or if you want to actually utilize some ranch or some condiments or whatever, make sure you weigh it out, because, or not weigh it out, measure it out the proper way, because that's the reason why a lot of people cannot lose weight when they're just eating nothing but salads and stuff. So the salad itself is not bad. It's the condiments that you, first off, not even supposed to be putting on it is what make it bad. Make sense? Two, and the last thing, just a little key note too. The FDA allows food labels to be 20% off, which means what? If I put on the label, it's 1,000 calories, I could be off 20%, which means it could really be 1,200 calories. Okay? They allow that. Also, the Food and Drug Administration allows food companies or food labels to round. So if it was supposed to be really 650 calories, I could put, or if it's 700 calories or 690, I could round up or round down to 50. So if it's 655, right? I can make it 650, straight up like that. Or, if it's 5 calories, let's say a drink that I'm consuming is really 5 calories, the Food and the Drug Administration allow it to round down. So I could put 0, literally, and matter of fact, I'll go ahead and show y'all. I could literally put 0 on the label, even though I know I got 5 calories in it. So, and I'm gonna prove a key point right here. This is extra virgin olive oil right here, right? This is extra virgin olive oil right here. This says per tablespoon, 120 calories. This says 0, even though it's the exact same thing. How is that possible? Oh, I know why. Because I'm allowed to round down. Because a lot of people don't take into consideration, if you look at it, it says 0 calories per 1/4 of a second of a spray. 1/4 of a second of a spray. That's literally, boom, like, and you're done. Who's doing that? Nobody's doing that. You get in the pan, you're spraying all the way around, right? So, but because they're allowed to basically put 0 calories, a lot of people just going crazy on that. Makes sense? But it's, at the end of the day, it's still oil. So really, in perspective, it's probably about 5 calories in it. So, but the thing about this, it says 473 servings per container for half a spray. So that means, let's say it's 20 per serving, which means 20 times 473. You're looking about around, in this can alone, there's at least, 8,000 calories in it. Think about it, you know? So, but just, even if it's not 5, maybe let's say 3. That still means you consume